If you are watching this, that means you somehow found out about the secret. Welcome, welcome. We're glad to have you. I see we have Carl in chat. Holy moly. Welcome, Carl. Thank you for checking us out. We are going to be playing Wavelength today. Hey, Ben, I don't have master output on the 𝘨𝘮𝘮𝘮. As we're solving some technical issues, as you may or may not be able to see. Oh, okay, you can see now. Now I see what you guys see. My wonderful co-host Corey is not next to me in person.
Oh God, help me! I'm stranded. I'm stranded on a desert island.
Corey, are you stuck on a tropical island?
I'm stuck in a tropical island in the middle of January. God, help me!
Oh no, you're gonna die.
I'm gonna die, dude. They don't have any Cheez-Its out here. I'm gonna fucking starve.
I see no food sources on those trees.
No Slim Jims, no Cheez-Its, not even a nary Twinkie to be seen out here.
Well, guy in chat, Wavelength is such a fun game, played for the first time recently. Glad to hear. We are doing Wavelength tonight with participation from audience members. So as we're playing, you guys will be able to give suggestions of clues to give. How this is going to work is we're going to be playing a cooperative version of Wavelength. So I'm going to be taking 7 cards, as you can see from the little graphic in the corner, and that will represent the amount of rounds we are playing through tonight. And we will go 1 card at a time, taking turns. Either me or Corey will be able to see the board, and the other will not be able to see the board. And we will take suggestions from chat or come up with hints on our own to see what kind of high score we can achieve within these 7 cards. If you've never played this version before, getting a perfect 4 in the cooperative version is only worth 3 points. I'll open this so you can see. Getting a perfect 4, this blue dial here, is only worth 3 points in this version, but the benefit is we add another card to the stack, meaning we could play indefinitely. So the rules are pretty simple. This is going to be interesting. We've never done this virtually before. Where is Toppi Cam? Where is the Toppi Cam? We have Carl asking in chat. Is there a Toppi Cam? Oh, there we go.
Oh my God!
Yeah, let's check. All right, there we go. So this is typically the Mark cam. This is typically where Mark is, but I'm over here tonight, just me. Hey, Carl. Thanks for coming out, brother.
Well,
hijacked the Mark cam.
We are going.
It's my show now.
Monday show.
We are going to get right into it. I'm going to select the first card, meaning Corey, I'm going to have to trust you to look away when the time comes. Before I could usually see in person if you were cheating. Now it's a little more convoluted. We are going to go with a fun card. We are going to go with Dangerous Job, Safe Job. The extra cards over here. Let me get this card pulled up a moment. Dangerous Job, Safe Job. I have a whole new system for pulling up the cards now, so hopefully it'll be a little more straightforward, less hiccups. But put this here. We are going to hop right into it. I'm about to mix up the board, so chat, pay attention. Corey, look away. We are about to see where the placement is for our card, Dangerous Job, Safe Job. So I've mixed up the board to randomize the placement of the target, and I will open it, and you see that 4 right there on the board that Corey cannot see. That is what we are aiming for. We need to come up with a hint that will get Corey to place this red dial directly onto the 4, using Dangerous Job to Safe Job as our ends of the spectrum. So, memorize that placement. I'm going to close up this board. Corey, you may look, and we can get to thinking. We will take any and all suggestions from YouTube or Twitch chat. In fact, we have a suggestion from Ben saying a grip on the film and television industry. I wonder why he would suggest that. Ooh, Carl says mod for my OnlyFans content. Dangerous to safe. Carl, do you have ops coming for you? Actually, you know, this could be pretty
Spicy
safe. Yeah. No, I think these are both relatively fair hints. Oh, let me make sure these graphics are pulled up right. Gotta choose a card.
Hey, while you do that, can we just appreciate the fact that you concocted a situation in which I, for like a minute and in my room, just doing this by myself, just like, you know, in context of everything that's going around, I'm sitting in my chair alone in my room, you know, covering my face with my hands. It's a bit of a how did I get here situation.
You don't just do that, Corey?
I don't just do that!
Didn't see the screen, so just goofing. Understandable. You know, I guess I need to think of one myself. I'm going to go with a painter, like a house painter. Indoor, exterior, whatever you want, general painting. But the prompt that I'm going to put on the board is a mod for Carl's OnlyFans content. If I were to, I'm putting this one up mostly because it's funny. I think Ben's is pretty decent, and mine is a interior, exterior painter.
Okay. I want to talk about the Carl one last, because I feel like I had the most to say about that one. But talking about painter for indoor and outdoor housing and grip in the film and television industry, like, those are manual labor jobs that I think do have a chance of injury at. That being said, I think out of all the manual labor jobs, those are probably the safest. You know, if a paintbrush falls on you or a paint can falls on your foot, you know, you're not going to the hospital. You're probably getting a bag of ice, and you know, you're going to be good for the rest of the day. Grip film and television, you know, maybe there's some electrical lighting stuff that can fall on you and you die horribly, but I think on the average day, like, I know how non-OSHA compliant some of those blue-collar grips can be. And they're fine. They're living to the ripe old age of like 60, at least. So I think this is on the safe job.
Those feet pics don't sell themselves.
What's that?
Carl said these feet pics don't sell themselves.
That's true. And you know, here's the thing. I think Carl's OnlyFans is very lucrative. Alright, I think any OnlyFans is lucrative. Okay. Now, you're gonna have to beat the ladies off with a stick once you start uploading, and I think that's where the danger comes from. Alright, all the people who want to get a piece of them feet pics. Alright, so I'm gonna say it's on the safe job side. I think you're gonna, I don't know if you're able to, but to put the overlay on for me.
I tried putting the overlay up. I'm not sure why it didn't work.
If not,
that one works.
Ah.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
All right.
One down from the top.
Oh, okay, that'll do it. Yes, here's the overlay for you.
I'd say let's put it at a fat 50.
50, so it's gonna be like here, right? I can't read the board too well. One more?
One more notch down. There you go. Put it at fat 50.
Fat 50?
And let's say, because it's not like the cushiest job in the world. Like I said, they are manual labor jobs. So for that, let's tweak it. Let's actually put it down. Let's put it to like a 35.
So like here-ish. Am I overshooting, undershooting? Man, I really can't read that. I'm so impressed by our contestants who are able to. I would say 35.
Right there,
they know what to do.
Perfect.
Okay, all right.
I locked in.
You're locking in.
I'm on my desert island. I'm chilling. I'm pretty safe. I think this is all relatively safe.
Okay. Corey, you think that being a mod for Carl's OnlyFans is this safe? Well,
it's a little bit of danger, but it's pretty safe. I
hate to inform you, it is just a little bit more dangerous than that. People be fiending for those feet pics.
Fiending for his feet pics, dude. That's crazy.
And I think you're on the right path of, you know, people aren't dying every day doing painting or film and television, but a risk is there. It's not completely it's not a cushy office job. So I think it was solid logic, just didn't quite get there. That will be 0 points for our first round. We remove a card. We have 6 cards left. We got Ben booing us from the tech booth. All right, the next card, Corey, this will be your card. The options you have are need to want or wet food, dry food.
Let's do need to want. I don't like wet food, dry food. That's gross. That's icky. I don't vibe with it.
Me neither.
So let me just get this right. Need, want.
Yep, need to want. Pulling up the card for you. I am going to now mix up the board and allow you to think of a clue. I'm gonna have to do my best to not bump the board when I open it. My eyes are closed. This is what you're working with. Need to want.
Yeah, memorize that position, alright? We need to want. We need to give Mark a clue that's gonna nail his little pointer right perfectly where that blue 4 is. Alright, we need to think of a clue. So memorize, go ahead, memorize now. In your little noodle. Alright, Mark, close the board.
Did I bump the placement?
No, I think you're good.
Alright, cool. Board is closed. Put the dial down for now. Need to want. 6 cards left, 0 points.
A new power supply.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay, that's interesting. Need to want new power supply. Ben says a car.
A car? Okay. I see the vision.
A car, but your current one works. And Magic Monty in Twitch chat says $5.
$5, yeah, alright, I think,
What's your top contender? I'll put it in the prompt, unless you have your own.
I think my top contender is currently, I'm gonna go with, a car. I think that's my top contender right now.
Carl says Mark is an android. I don't know what he means by that. But a car for need versus want. Interesting. I am going to consider the others of a new.
I think they're all pretty good. I think the $5 and I think the power supply are still valid, and I think they're good.
So if
the
car,
my front runner.
If car was the only option, I would probably put it more towards need, because in the modern day, I think you do need a car unless you live in a city or good public transport or stuff like that. But, I mean, $5 isn't a need. I want $5. Same with a new power supply. A new power supply implies I already have a power supply. So it's definitely going to be on the want side. And this is a car with your current one working. So you want an improvement. So it's going to be want, but it's a practical want. All of these are practical wants, but it's not like if you're missing them that your life comes to an end. So maybe it is a little further on want as opposed to need. It's not like food. I'll put it kind of middling. I'll nudge it a little bit closer to the top. Okay, I think that's probably good there. Where's that on the dial? That's like a 30 on the dial.
It's like a 30.
Okay, I'll put it down a little bit more towards one, get into like the 40 area, and I'm gonna lock in right there. Carl says, I saw him blink sideways. I can blink head on, I can blink sideways, I have many options.
Mark can blink any way you want to.
Mods delete that, they can't know. Alright, I am locked in right here. I'm going to reveal the board. We got a car, $5, and a new power supply. Let's see it. Woo! Oh, nice! All right. I will take it. Okay. 2. All right, my line of thinking was correct. I think I may have nudged it off the 3, unfortunately, but that is still a 2.
We take those points.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm happy with those. Meaning, we are now down to 5 cards, and the score for this cooperative round, oh, my scoreboard button doesn't work. Okay, there we go. Is 2. Woo! Yeah, it's not an issue on your side, Ben. It's an issue on my end. I'll fix it after stream. Very cool. We are on the board officially. That feels good. 5 cards left. Is Corey making a face? Did I do something wrong?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. Oh, what is that behind you? Oh, wait. Hey, are those my brothers and sisters behind you?
No, dude, that's you. That's you right
there.
Okay. There we go.
All right. We're going to go with a risky card since it's the Monday stream. We're going to go with has a bad reputation, has a good reputation. Good reputation. It's a bad reputation, has a good reputation. Ah! Forgot to reset things back to choose a card. There we go. Has a bad reputation, has a good reputation. Where are you, Corey? Mark's house. Hi, Mark's mom. My mom isn't actually watching currently, but she might be later. I'm going to mix up the board. Corey, close your eyes. The card is has a bad reputation, has a good reputation. Mixing up that board. Let's see it. All right. Now time to think of a clue. That 4 right there is what we are aiming for. Has a bad reputation, has a good reputation. That 4 right there is what we are aiming for. Interesting. This one is indeed a thinker. Memorize that placement. We got some thinkers in chat. I'm going to close up the board. Corey, you may now look.
Let's see again.
You can see again. Has a bad reputation, has a good reputation. Let's see. Got some more thinkers in chat. I'm gonna go with kind of a weird one. Let's see what you think of it. I'm gonna say a Costco employee. It's just someone who works at Costco.
Huh. Well, right off rip, I think a Costco employee has no reputation.
Ben chat says Royal Farms.
Royal Farms? I have no strong opinion about Royal Farms, one way or another.
Carl says, God, I want chicken. If that impacts your decision at all.
God, put it all the way to the right for chicken.
Oh, wow. That's miserable. Sorry to hear. Also, Corey, you could probably go for some chicken, being on that deserted island and all.
Dude, I could go for just like a nice Popeyes chicken sandwich. They don't have Uber Eats out here. I can't get anything DoorDash.
Carl has chicken on his OnlyFans. Okay. Alright. But I'm going to stick with my hint of a Costco employee. I think Ben's hint is fine of Royal Farms.
Costco employee, like I said, Royal Farms. Both of those things I have no strong opinion of one way or the other. I think, if anything, like a Costco employee is slightly good reputation just because Costco has a good reputation. But this isn't Costco. This is Costco employee. So I say like put it at 10.
At 10, it's like here.
Yeah.
10 to the good side. Okay. Are you locking in there?
like split the difference between 10 and 20, and we'll call it.
Split the difference between 10 and 20, as some call it 15.
All right, buddy.
All right, are you locked in?
I am locked in.
Let's see, it has a bad reputation, has a good reputation. Costco employee. Woo! Oh, is that a... I think that's on the 4. I'm going to rule that.
That looks like a 4 to me.
That looks like a 4 to me. Very nice. Very good. Whew. Yeah, you got there.
I love that, baby.
As a reminder, in this game mode, a 4 is only worth 3 points, but the benefit is we add another card to the stack, meaning we would be at 4 remaining right now, but instead we are still at 5. Very exciting. We are now at 5 points in this cooperative round. The highest score we've ever gotten is 26, I believe. So we got a long way to go, but if we keep up this pace, we may just get there. Corey, it's now time for your card. We're gonna go with harmless to harmful, or Gryffindor to Slytherin.
It's a Secret Monday stream, Mark. And
Yeah,
you know what that means?
yeah, I know.
We gotta do the shitty
I'm
cards.
pulling it. Doing what?
The shitty cards.
Oh, yes.
We gotta do the Gryffindors. We gotta do our Slytherin.
We have to.
We have to.
Got that Gryffindor to Slytherin. Alrighty, I'm going to mix up the board and close my eyes. It's one of those cards you only ever see on the Secret Monday stream.
Oh, yeah.
The Wednesday players skip this one for some reason.
Alright, chat, that's where the board is placed. Memorize that shit. Use your peepers. Look at where it's look at on the board. We want to give Mark a clue to get him to put the red dial right where that blue 4 is located on our scale of Gryffindor to Slytherin. Alright. Keep your little peepers on that. Mark, go ahead, close the board there, memorize their positions. We've already got answers coming in. The very first answer, Draco Malfoy.
Whoa. Such a Hufflepuff mood. A snake. Severus. Well, that's interesting.
Severus. You know what?
Buying 4x 5-piece
I
chickens.
disagree with that one.
On DoorDash.
I think another one is He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Voldemort.
Whoa, buddy, you can't go around dropping the hard B, okay?
My bad. Alright, well, based off these hints, I think it's maxed out. I mean, so, I don't know.
Sure about that?
So, Draco Malfoy notably, like, turns good at the end. He wasn't a pure Slytherin. Though a Slytherin isn't inherently evil, but Malfoy did betray it. A snake is very Slytherin. Severus, was he even in Slytherin when he went through? I'm pretty sure he wasn't. I don't know though. Didn't know that. Didn't know Draco turned good at the end. And Severus also notably, well, it's debatable whether he was good or not, but it was. I won't harp on it too long. I'm gonna go maxed out. You said Voldemort. No need to think about it too much. I'm locked in.
I said He Who Shall Not Be Named.
I'll go here. I'll leave a little bit of space since you didn't say the full name. And let's reveal it. Oh shit. That would have been a 3 if I left it maxed out. you actually caused me to nudge it up. That is a perfect 4 on a stupid card. Amazing, wonderful, meaning we add yet another card to the pile. I love this game. Let's see, we are now at 8 points. points with 5 cards remaining in this cooperative round. We are doing great here. It's now time for me to choose a card. What do we got? Got Basic to Hipster. Oop, Ben's messing with my stream deck. Got Basic to Hipster or Bad Actor to Good Actor. I don't like either of these. I'll go with Bad Actor to Good Actor, though. Notably, I know very few actors.
You are a notable, not a filmman, as a EMF major.
Wow. Bad Actor to Good Actor. Let's see it. I'm going to mix up the board. Corey, look away. Chat, if you guys know actors, this is going to be your time to shine, because I do not know many. Alright, Bad Actor to Good Actor, that 4 is what we are aiming for. That 4 is the target. The dial momentarily so y'all can see it. Alright, Bad Actor to Good Actor. Alright, I am going to close up the board. Corey, you may look.
I can look!
Now time to think of a clue. Severus was the head of the house. Oh, for Slytherin. Okay, doesn't mean that's what he was when he went through. But Ben says Adam Sandler, not in Uncut Gems. We got Bollywood actors. No, that's interesting. I kind of like that hint. Tommy Wiseau. Okay. I am going to go with Bollywood actors as my first hint, with Adam Sandler being a close second.
I mean, it's gotta be far on the bad side. Bollywood actors, Adam Sandler. Notably, you didn't say Tommy Wiseau as your third hint there.
Yes, that would be my third place hint. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a bad hint. Just that is third place in my ranking.
Bollywood actors are something else entirely, man. They're a different breed, and I respect them heavily for it. They are so... They put so much emotion into their roles. It is so hard to decipher any actual skill from them. But I think a majority of people would classify it as bad acting.
Thomas says, just say you hate me. Especially if I'm comparing...
What's that?
Thomas says, just say you hate me. Thomas, you've done Tommy Wiseau for this card before.
I'm gonna say, notably my placements are gone here, Mark. I can't fine tune things. Right? He's trying to sabotage me. Saboteur.
Carl says, I hate you, Thomas.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's at a fat 80.
Fat 80. Let's see. It's not moving the board here. 80. About that?
Yeah. I think it's a good. I don't think Bollywood actors are like the worst thing ever, but I think especially for American audiences, it's bad. Adam Sandler, specifically in not Uncut Gems, is all the way to the left. But if you throw in Uncut Gems, we'll boot him up a little bit to, And Tommy Wiseau, he's so bad, he's good. So yeah, I'm good there.
All right. Locked in. Let's reveal the board. Bad actor to good actor. Bollywood actors. Adam Sandler and Tommy Wiseau. Whoo! Holy moly. That is our third 4 in a row. That is insane. Holy crap. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. The logic I was going for, I really liked the Bollywood hint. Because they're not known to be traditionally good actors, but they put so much passion into their roles and just the filmmaking in general. It's definitely not maxed out. You gotta respect what they do.
And I've yet to see a clip of a Bollywood movie that didn't fill me with joy.
Yes.
Yeah,
wow, that is very nice. That is 3 points in this game mode. A 4 is only worth 3 points, but the benefit is we add another card to the stack, meaning we are still at 5 cards remaining. The score in this cooperative round is now 11 with 5 cards remaining. That is really good. 3 4s in a row. I'm blown away by that. Corey, it's now time for you to select a card. We have...
What do we got? What do we got?
Your options are unfashionable to fashionable, or freedom fighter to terrorist.
Wait, hold on. Ready, hold on. Mark.
Uh-huh.
You know which one. You know which one.
Yeah! Oh, this card. Alright, I'm gonna leave the dial placements up. I'm going to close my eyes, mix up this board. Please be on a good side. Please don't be ambiguous. I am now opening the board. That is your placement. I cannot see it. My eyes are sealed shut.
Chat, memorize that. We need to give Mark a clue to get him to guess exactly where that blue 4 is. So keep it locked in your little noodle.
Get your opinions ready.
Get your little fingies ready to start typing. Get your little opinions. We got a wow, and an immediate clue. You gotta love to see it. Go ahead and close that board.
Alright.
First clue is from Ben saying a 5-year-old. What's up, Gormy?
Yo, Gormy Lining chat. Welcome in. We are currently doing a freedom fighter versus terrorist card in this round. One of those iffy cards you don't get to see often. Only on the Monday streams. So we have
on the Monday streams.
Venom.
Fortnite from Austin.
And Egg.
Alright.
Fortnite. When am I supposed to make any of these?
I think Venom's good. I think I'm gonna modify Ben's. I'm just, instead of saying a 5-year-old child, I'm gonna say a 2-year-old.
2-year-old child. Okay, I think I can pick up what's being put down here. All of these are middling. A 2-year-old has no concept of right and wrong. They're not good or evil. They're not a freedom fighter or a terrorist. Venom, notably, he's not a good person, but he's probably not that bad a person either. They made a movie about him. I didn't watch that movie, but I imagine he did some good things. And an egg is just telling me middle. An egg is perfectly middle. Eggs do not fight for freedom or terrorize. They are an egg. You didn't list that one in your list, but I'm still considering.
I didn't. You read? If I were to say that one, I mayhaps would say a deviled egg.
Okay, so it's a little bit on the terrorist side.
Eggs do make you fart. Good job, Austin. Yeah, dog germ.
A deviled egg.
A 2-year-old, Venom, a deviled egg.
All right, I'll go to 15. That's a really stupid clues. But I think they're pushing me to
they're serious.
Around the 15. Eggs make you fart. That's a good point. I'm locking in at 15. Just a little bit nudged over towards terrorist. All right, let's reveal the board. Freedom fighter to terrorist. God, that's our fourth 4 in a row? Are you kidding me? That's amazing, and for such silly cards, too. Honestly, amazing hints from chat. Wow. Yeah, okay, deviled egg got me there, Corey.
Thomas, me and you give me the pace and I alley-oop that shit, alright?
Venom was also a very good hint. I like that. And
Venom, notably, most people know him as the villain, but in reality, more of an anti-hero neutral. So I think it's very good, that little tick over.
I can see the logic that that 2-year-olds are just beginning to maybe learn right from wrong. They can identify it. All right, let's go to choose a card. That was 3 points in this round. A 4 is only worth 3 points, but we add another card to the stack, meaning we're still at 5 cards remaining. The score is now 14 with 5 cards remaining. Wow. We're getting better at this game.
Huge.
Yes. And to close this now, it is now my turn to give the hint.
Yes, sir.
Alright. I'm taking this card for myself. Since I love this card, it's a classic. We are going to go with movie that Godzilla would ruin versus movie that Godzilla would improve. This is one of my favorite cards. We're not typically the best at this card, because it's always tricky to name a movie that Godzilla would ruin, but... Hold on, let me reset the cards here. Corey, look away. I'm going to mix up the board. Looks like the card is correct. I'm now opening the board. This is our target. Movie Godzilla would ruin to movie Godzilla would improve. That 4 right there is our target. That is what we are aiming for. Movie that Godzilla would ruin versus movie Godzilla would improve. Bring up the dial real quick so you can get exact placements of what you're looking for in percentages. Oh, this is gonna be good. Hopefully. That's the goal. It's now time for us to think of a clue. I'm going to close up the board. Corey, you may look. We are going to get to brainstorming. Thomas says, journey to the center of the earth. Okay. I like that one. I like that one a lot. I'm going to put that one as the prompt for now. Journey to the center of the earth, a classic. Anything I can think of? Ooh. What's that one game that's not Jumanji where they have the board game?
Zathura.
Zathura, yes, that movie.
Nope.
Magic Monty says snakes on a plane. Okay, all right, we'll go with those. Zathura?
Zathura. I had it right.
Okay.
Zathura.
I'm gonna go with Zathura. Yes, Space Jumanji. Zathura, a space adventure.
Yes!
Got Space Jumanji, Journey to the Center of the Earth, and Snakes on a Plane.
Okay, alright.
And Gourmet says Emoji Movie.
Snakes on a Plane, Emoji Movie.
Orange Fever says Titanic.
Looks like send the iceberg, it's Godzilla. Yes!
Wow, how different would the movie be if Godzilla came up and took a bite out of the boat and that's why it sank?
That'd be so tough! Imagine Leo's there doing the king of the world and just, you know. Snakes on a plane is hilarious too. The idea instead of it just snakes is it's just Godzilla on a plane.
How did nobody notice?
He's the size of 40 Boeings! How did no one see this coming?
Stream is super laggy for me, so I'll catch you later. Have a good stream. Thanks for being here, Ormaline. Hopefully, it is only a problem on your end. I don't know if it's laggy for anyone else. I will bring up the dial for you, Corey, for this placement.
I gotta go. These all sound phenomenal. These all sound phenomenal. I'm going to put it on the improved side, and I am going to say 80%. Now let's think critically. My monkey brain says Godzilla, Godzilla, ooh, 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 and it wants me to slam it. But let's think critically. We've evolved the frontal lobe for these circumstances.
We have technology.
We have the technology. I'm going to say... Those all sound hilarious. I'm gonna say let's put it at 75, and I'm good. I'll call it.
75, so like right here. Does that look good to you?
Right there.
All right. Locking in 75. Movie Godzilla would ruin. Movie Godzilla would improve. Let's see. Journey to the center of the earth. Woo! Oh, ooh, that is still a 3. Oh, it is not quite our 5th 4 in a row, but a 3 is still solid. Ah.
Close.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it was just on that 80 there. Those are all really good hints, though. I really enjoyed those. Last time we had it, you know, more towards this side, the hints were Godzilla and King Kong. And I'm like, no, I think those are middling placements. I'm really glad we came up with clues that weren't that. That still put it way onto the improved side. Very solid. Super happy with all of those hints.
Titanic and Snakes on a Plane were my favorite.
Yeah, those were very funny. Meaning, the score is now 17 in this cooperative round. And we have lost a card, meaning there are 4 cards remaining in this pile. We are doing great score-wise. Love it, everyone. Corey, it is now your turn to choose a card. Ooh.
Away, Mark.
Corey, we have bad person to good person, or 80s to 90s.
I don't know much about the 80s and 90s, so give me good and bad person.
Good and bad person. Corey taking the controversial ones today.
You know me, Jimmy Controversy.
That's what they call him.
That's what they call me, Jimmy Controversy over here.
Good person to bad person. Card is up. I'm going to mix up the board and close my eyes.
Mix.
That there is your placement. Good person to bad person.
Alright, chat. Take a look at that placement. Memorize it. We need to give Mark a clue that'll get him to put the dial on the blue 4. So memorize that board placement right there. Keep it in your noodle. Alright. Hold it. Alright, you got it locked in. Mark, please close the board.
Board is sealed.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, chat.
Dial for now.
This one's a thinker. Let's see. Good person to bad person.
It's taking a long time to think, which means it's probably not maxed out. You could have said Voldemort.
I'm going to say... Someone just says Dobby the House Elf. No! I'm sorry! No! How could you say that?
I was gonna say, I think Dobby's a good person, but maybe that's not where we're headed with this one.
I'm gonna, you know, I think... Good person to bad person, I'm going to say... Ooh.
Don't make me put up the timer.
No, please, God, I beg you. All good, all good.
Oh, wait, wrong way. Anti-Dobby.
Ben says, Finn the Human's dad, the John
Ooh.
Bennett Ramsey killer.
Whoa!
From Dobby.
Okay, we got Anti-Dobby or the John Benet Ramsey killer.
I think another good one is going to be the average CEO.
Average CEO. Okay, interesting. So,
Controversial!
yeah, I think we're leaning towards the bad person side. Ben gave me a long speech about Finn the Human's dad the other day. He's a deadbeat and a villain and a criminal. And I've never seen Adventure Time all the way through, but he sounded nasty. John Benet Ramsey killer. I think they're pretty bad. But average CEO, let's see. You didn't
Meltdown
say...
Anakin Skywalker as well.
Anakin Skywalker. All right.
I'm assuming specifically they mean, excuse me, the like end of episode 3 when he's having that extreme meltdown with Obi-Wan.
Right. So, you didn't say He Who Should Not Be Named, or the real life He Who Should Not Be Named. So I don't think it's maxed out, but I think it's pretty darn close.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch shall not be named on this stream.
Oh, I did it!
Meltdown Anakin Skywalker. Average CEO. I mean, I think the average CEO maybe thinks about good things sometimes. Which will probably knock him up to 80. They have happy thoughts. They pretend to play Diablo or whatever.
They pretend to be a hardcore Path of Exile 2 player.
Yes. I'm gonna knock it down a teensy tiny bit more. This is like 90. This is like 90. I'm going to lock in right here at 90. All right. I'm going to reveal the board. Good person, bad person. Show me the average CEO. Woo! Okay, all right. That's a 3. That is still a solid 3. Okay, all right. So yeah, I guess, you know, sometimes they donate to some charities. I can see it.
Even if it's just the guys for taxes, it's still going somewhere.
Yeah. And I suppose when you're averaging the CEOs, you have to consider maybe there's some like small startups that bring the average back towards good.
Yeah.
Mark's going to knock up a CEO.
You're gonna get Elon Musk pregnant?
What?
Dude, that's crazy. He really, really wants to get pregnant, so I'm glad you're making that happen for him.
Well, with that being said, that is 3 points, meaning the score is now 20. Holy moly, this score tracker only goes up to 26, and we have 3 cards remaining after that. Holy moly, we are doing great with this. We're complete. Oh, all right. Immediately to the controversial once again. The card I have selected is going to be liberal to conservative.
Oh. By the way, we're getting too political.
We're getting political. We usually skip this card even on the Monday streams. Wow, let's see if we skip it for good reason, or if it was a gem in the rough.
Gem in the rough.
Gem in the rough. Here's hoping. What are you gonna name the baby? United Healthcare? I don't know what you're talking about.
He's about to have the real life baby Luigi.
CEOs.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna mix up the board.
Mark is a crush on all CEOs.
No, I don't.
Mark's in the market for a new sugar daddy.
Corey, look away. That is true, by the way, if anyone in chat has
He's taking
a lot of money.
applications.
Preferably not a CEO, but beggars can't be choosers. All right. That 4 right there is what we were aiming for. That 4 is the target. Corey is in the back rooms. This card
banished me.
Banished him to the back rooms. That 4 is what we're aiming for. The card is liberal to conservative. A often not played card for some reason.
For some reason, dude.
Flash the dial real quick, just in case that helps anyone. Then I'm going to close up the board. Corey, you may look. And let's get to thinking. Let me Google something real quick. Because I think I have an answer. I just want to make sure. You know, I shouldn't use Google to cheat. I should just assume my knowledge of history is correct always. My hint, before I read any of chats, is going to be John F. Kennedy. Ben's laughing really loud. Carl
Any
says...
reason why, Mark? I gotta ask, any reason why?
Carl says,
In particular?
donkeys and elephants, the elephants are racist. Thomas says Donkey Kong, I guess going off the donkeys and elephants. But I think the hint I'm going to go with is John F. Kennedy.
Who?
He was real popular back in the day. I think he was in Fortnite at one point. John F. Kennedy.
Okay.
He was in that animated TV show with the high schoolers that was really popular.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I know which one.
Thomas Hobbes, and Ben says Obama.
Obama. That's on the liberal side. If I know anything about liberals, okay.
Magic Monty says Flower Child in Boston. Carl says elephant racism.
Dude, elephants, they don't forget.
I don't know if that helps with the placement.
It doesn't. But I think we should remember. Well, it's definitely going to be on the liberal side. Donkey Kong, donkey,
Thomas
liberal,
Hobbes.
Wake up.
The person Calvin and Hobbes is named after, Thomas Hobbes.
Thomas Hobbes. Who wrote Calvin and Hobbes? Is he based?
Bill Watterson.
Bill Watterson.
Is Bill Watterson based?
So he banned his works from ever being adapted into a medium that isn't comics. Like, there will never be a Calvin and Hobbes movie because he wanted it to stay comics, which I think is really smart and protecting the feeling of nostalgia that we have looking back at those comics. I think it's not squeezed and wrung out and capitalized like a lot of maybe Orange Cats might be.
Is he still alive?
He's still alive, I think.
All right, yeah, give it a few years.
So I personally like Bill Watterson.
That's pretty base, TBH. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be on the liberal side. We said Donkey Kong. We said
John F. Kennedy was my hint.
Obama. What was your hint? John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy.
Who?
I forgot you had that background.
Huh? What?
Corey made it off his deserted island into the grassy knoll. Nah. What's he doing there?
Oh, you got me!
Anyway, placement.
We're gonna put that at a fat 90. We're cranking 90s, just like at the grassy knoll.
Okay. Are you locked in with 90? You've got John F. Kennedy, Thomas Hobbes, Obama, Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. I'm locked in there.
You
Cranking
are
90s,
locked
just like
in,
the grassy knoll.
Cranking 90s. Let's reveal it. Liberal to conservative. Woo! Is that on the 3? That is a 3. We have a referee in the tech booth who has a better view than I do. Very nice. Holy moly. That means the score for this cooperative round is now 23. The counter only goes to 26. Holy moly. We have 2 cards remaining. Oops. 2 cards remaining. Oh, Corey left?
Huh?
Okay, Corey's back.
They were on to me.
Walked out of existence.
Wow, very good hints, very good placement. I'm going to close it up, and it is now going to be Corey's turn.
The Secret Monday stream is a lot more unhinged than the Wednesday stream.
Yes. Carl says more like grassy hole. Well, Corey, the card you have to work with is either useless body part to useful body part, or fad to classic.
Let's do fad to classic.
Fad to classic.
I guess you
Sounds
could
good
say,
to
by
me.
the way, every time that I'm removing my background, I'm just real quick flashing null.
You could say that, couldn't you?
You good?
Maybe you
Hey,
shouldn't,
flash null
but
real
you
quick.
could. All right, I'm going to mix up the board. It's now time to think of a clue. Card is fad to classic.
Fad to classic.
And this is a certified classic.
Chat, this is a certified fad classic. Make sure you memorize the location to totally fad classic them. Memorize where that blue 4 is. We gotta give Mark a hint to get him to put the dial right where that blue 4 is. We're almost high enough score to max out our scoreboard. So we need to land this in order to get there. We have two shots left here. Alright, memorize that location. Mark, close the board!
Alrighty, Fad to Classic. It's time to think of a clue. Slim Fit Jeans, Lightning McQueen Crocs.
Lightning McQueen Crocs?
These are two very different answers.
Slim Fit Jeans.
I mean, like, they're jeans. They're a classic. Everyone loves jeans, even if they're slim fit. And Lightning McQueen Crocs. Okay. So I would say, that's an interesting one, because I would say that they're a fad if they were ever popular. They were never popular with anyone, but people still wear them. They're persisting. They're somehow a classic, despite not, they should not be at all.
This is a thinker, to be quite honest with you.
Fad to classic, you can think.
I don't know fashion enough to give something fashionable as a hint, but that's my gut instinct.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have to be a fashion. It could be, you know, bakugans, or silly bands, or I don't know, like a TV show, like Rick and Morty. Is that a fad or is it a classic?
You know, I think,
Logo tees. Oh, that's interesting.
Logo tees, you know...
What about those tees that had, like, it was like the 4th grader, it's like, my sister ate my homework, like those. What are those even called?
Yes.
I used to think those were
no,
so cool.
Specifically, like the logo tees where it's like, you know, the ones that your relatives would get you when you were younger and that you would never wear, where it was like a checklist and it's like homework and then it's like, you know, ignored and then it's like exercise, whatever, and then the big like bottom and like big funny text is just gaming and then it's checked off.
Oh man, wow, that's a throw. I don't even know if that's what he meant by logo tees, but is that the hint you're giving me?
Definitely not.
Okay, all right. Is that the hint that you're giving me nonetheless, though?
Yeah,
like,
I'm not
beach
hip enough to say whether or not any of these ones in chat are good or bad, so...
Okay, this is messing with me so much, because I think those t-shirts that you described are still around to some extent. I think there are poor, miserable 3rd graders all around this country, not knowing any better, putting that on and feeling like tough shit as they head to like preschool. Got a quick slate in. Tigers.
Hell yeah.
But they're a fad in the sense of you would never wear them after elementary school. It was a fad in elementary school that no one would ever wear again. So, because they're still around, I think I'm gonna go, and considering the other hints, like slim fit jeans, I think it's definitely a little bit on the classic side. And with my argument with the Lightning McQueen Crocs, I think it's a little bit classic. Because it's still around, it's still persisting, but I'm not gonna move it much. This is probably like a 20, right? I'll do just short of the 20. I think these are middling. You're not naming anything remotely classic. I don't think it could be any further than this. I am locking in. I am locking in right here.
I'd like to point out in chat we had a last minute clue. It's too late because you're locked in now, but I do want to highlight it. Bruce brings teens.
Bruce brings teens.
Teen, not bring teens.
Bruce, what are you doing?
Bruce, no, you can't bring those. This isn't a Diddy party!
Bruce, you're like 70.
Bruce
brings tea. Well, okay, he's gonna be way more classic, but I'm already locked in. So let's reveal the board. Fad to classic, those graphic t-shirts from elementary school. Whoa! Whoa, Bruce Springsteen. You think it's a fad?
Bruce Springsteens, no.
Bruce Springsteens. I need
I
to
thought
stop
was that
saying
they cycle
that.
yearly where the beach comes out with a bunch of new ones.
Yeah, I like slim jeans. Well, okay, just Ben in the tech booth got a big opinion on slim jeans and is making it my issue. All right. That unfortunately
That was a hard one.
It was a tough one.
That was a thinker. That was a thinker.
That was a thinker.
That was a thinker.
We are now down to our last card. One card remaining. It is my turn to give the hint. Got wise to intelligent, or hard to do, easy to do. I'm gonna do hard to do, easy to do. I like this card better. Give me a moment to pull up that card. Hard to do, easy to do. Alright, let me center this. The card is up. It is now time for us to think of a clue. So Corey, look away. I'm going to mix up this board. This is our last card. We need a 3 or higher to max out the score. Let's see what we got. Alright, hard to do, easy to do. Pull up the dial so people can see that too. This is what we are aiming for. That 4 is the goal. We are 3 points away from maxing out the score. The card is hard to do, easy to do. To put the dial away, memorize that placement. Going to close up the board. Corey, you may look. Hard to do, easy to do. Ben says driving. It's not necessarily how hard/easy I think it is, says Ben. I was gonna say, it'd be a good hint from anyone else.
In a general sense.
Magic Monty says walk to bus stop. Interesting, okay, I like that one. Orange Fever says juggle just 3 balls.
Alright. More than 2 balls.
That's what I said. Alright. Out of all of these, I think walk to bus stop is actually my favorite. So I'm gonna put that one in the prompt. I do not think any of these hints are bad, it's just this one is my favorite. I'm gonna put that one up on the prompt. I think driving is a great hint. I think juggle, just 3 balls. I think I'm ranking that one last. But yeah, I think these are solid. If I were to give my own, I would say, being inspired by what's behind me a little bit, I'm gonna say win at Jenga.
Win at Jenga.
That would be my own hint.
Alright. I think so on the 3, walking to the bus stop, that's pretty easy. That's pretty simple. I just walk out, make it like, I don't know, 10 yards past my driveway, go to a bus stop, you know what I mean? Driving, literally everybody, well, I guess maybe not literally everybody, but most people in the US at least learn to do it and can do it. Maybe not well, but they can do it. It's easy enough. Juggling 3 balls. From what I know about juggling, I personally can't juggle. I've never tried to learn. But from what I know about juggling, it is not hard to learn how to juggle 3 balls.
You know, I'm gonna change my hint. I thought of a really good one. Playing the recorder.
Playing the recorder. Again, elementary school children. They all do it. You know, not well at first, but they do it. So it's definitely on the easy to do side. A rainbow belt?
Yeah, we had the belt system, where if you played
really
good. Oh,
that's right, we had recorder karate.
Yeah, you get the black belt, but then it went beyond. You had like the gold belt and the rainbow belt.
Man, they really kind of went off the deep end. Like, it's very similar to the way microtransactions in video games are done now. Just like, spec level, you know.
there's an implied sense of power creep in the recorder elementary
Exactly,
school.
that's a better way to put it. Yeah, they power corrupt the black belt out in recorder karate. I think all of these things are really easy to do. There is a little bit of a learning curve to most of them, minus Walk to the Bus Stop, but you did say that one was your favorite, so I'm going to put a little more value on that. I'm going to put it at, let's say, 80? Maybe 75. Yeah, let's try 70. Even 70.
Even 70. It's like right there.
Let's nail it. Lock it in.
Locked in right here. This is our last card, potentially. We need a 3 or 4. Let's see. Easy to do, hard to do. Walking to the bus stop. Oh! Oh, man. That is a 2.
Hey, guys, it's been nice.
Oh, no. The island got Corey. He returned to the sea from where he came. Oh, man. That was our last card. Oh no! He's taking his anger out on yeah, I'm not gonna consider it.
No. I'm out of here.
Okay, wow. So, that is still 25 after 7 cards. That is really good. That is 1 point short of the maximum score that my graphic is even capable of showing, which means we get a reward from the creators of the game. They wrote this message themselves to display to those of us who earn between 22 and 25 points. That is, what's it say? Galaxy Brain! Woo! All right. Wow, that was very, very good. Great hints all around. It's great Mark and Corey get high scores. Yeah, it's not always that we get high scores on this stream.
We kind of suck at this game.
Historically, despite how much we've played this game, there was a round where, very embarrassingly, we scored 2. Out of 7 cards, we tried our hardest and scored 2. Frankly, I'm impressed that was possible. So we are.
No, Galaxy Brain means our brain is filled with endless possibilities.
Oh.
It's not empty.
Well, yeah, I guess if you're looking at a galaxy, like 99.99% of it is empty space. So maybe Galaxy Brain isn't the compliment that we thought it was. That is a thinker. Well, I'm going to stall for another 2 minutes because we have ads running right now and I don't want to end stream in the middle of them. But I will take this moment to say, if you enjoy this content, we have a much bigger stream coming up this Wednesday. Every Wednesday, in fact. We are going to be playing a mix of games on Wednesdays in general. We play Wavelength sometimes, Code Names other times. We will be introducing more games as we go. But in 2 days, this Wednesday, we are playing Code Names. It will be our second time ever playing that game. It is very similar to Wavelength in style. It is a kind of social guessing game where you give hints and clues and you try to identify field agents based off one hint, and there are a bunch of cards that have words on them. It's a lot of fun, super easy game to pick up, and as per usual, there is audience participation, so you yourself can play the game along with us. And also, notably, it's going to be more than just me and Corey. We're going to have 4 wonderful contestants sitting in these seats, me in the tech booth, and it is quite the production. Put a lot of work into it. So, if you enjoy what you see, you can give us a follow on YouTube or Twitch. It will notify you whenever we go live, and you can become a part of the Boardgamers community. Corey, don't we have a Discord as well?
On Wednesday we will.
Oh, on Wednesday we will. My bad. I thought it was live right now.
Launching on Wednesday.
We're launching a Discord on Wednesday. So it will have features such as being a Discord. Actually, Core would know better than me. He's the one who made it.
Yeah, we have this wonderful Discord set up with a bunch of chat channels. People can talk, participate, and whatnot. We're gonna have a sub-only Discord for people who are a sub to us that we might do some fun things in the future. If you drop a Twitch sub, you'll be able to get in there, nice and cool, nice and VIP private. But it's just gonna be a place where you guys can chat and get notified whenever we go live, or this year me and Mark have some really, really big projects planned that we're very excited for. And if you go in the Discord, you'll be the first to be notified about them.
Well, the ads are now done. It is getting pretty late, so we are going to wrap things up. Thank you all so much for being here. It was a lot of fun playing tonight. I really did love all the hints we got. They were very entertaining. Are you raising your hand, Corey?
Yes. Yeah. Can I just point out, this is our first ever Super Secret Monday show where we implemented, like, new cutting-edge tech, and nothing broke! Yeah!
That is impressive. Nothing broke. Well, we are going to wrap it up there for tonight. We will hopefully see you all Wednesday. That's all we got for you. Goodbye!
Bye!